let's talk about the 25 books I want to read in 2025. But I have hiccups. I can just cut it all out. It's fine. Okay. So for this video, I actually only own one of these books. I'm suffering. But I also have other books by the same author or other books in this series that I'm going to be showing in their place. This is not, I thought the third book in that series was on there, but it's not. So we're going to go ahead and get started at the top with Crescent City. And I'm holding Throne of Glass for this. Obviously, I mean Crescent City. I am actually very nervous to read Crescent City just because I've heard very mixed opinions and mixed reviews on it as a whole, and it is a very big book series, and the books start off big, but I am going into it positively. My book stack is wanting to fall over, but I'm going into it with a positive mindset that I will love it, because I was also nervous about this, but I absolutely loved it. The next one I have to dig, because I'm trying to go down my list on Goodreads. Oh, we'll do the audible mention at the end, because I was supposed to do it at the beginning, but I didn't, and I feel like this is crooked. But actually I only have the second book in this series, but I have the third one sitting in a thrift book shopping cart, and that is Blood of Troy, but specifically the first book, Daughter of Sparta. I have the first and third books of this series in a thrift books cart, like I said, but I'm currently going through a heavy Greek mythology phase, and I also have a Greek mythology book idea that I will maybe not start writing in March. We don't really know. We'll have to keep watching, you know? But this is based off Greek mythology, and all I can really say is Spartan women are amazing, and I'm literally so excited to read about one and just broaden my horizons, because I read the blurb of this and it sounds amazing. And also I want to bring awareness. There's multiple maps. How detailed this map is. It has pictures, and for Troy it has the horse. Obviously this is going to be set in during the, is it called the War of Troy? No, whatever that war was called. And then it has a map of the city of Troy, the Greek Troy War. Obviously it's set during that. And then staying with the Greek mythology theme, we have The Things Gods Break, the second book in the Games Gods Play trilogy. My stack keeps falling over. The Games Gods Play is a series. The Things Gods Break, which is the second book in the Games Gods Play series by Abigail Owen. I read the Games Gods Play last November. Literally wasn't that long ago. It's literally January. I don't know what, like last year, so long ago. No, it was November, and it was like 3 months ago. But this got me out of the massive slump. I was literally having like every event in my life just hitting me like a truck. There was the hurricane the month before, I had basketball, I had my book, I had school, like I was having seasonal depression, low-key, high-key, and I read this book in 3 days. I am so excited for that series. Literally could not be more excited. This is one of my most anticipating reads, and I'm so excited to read it. And then we're also going to keep staying with the Greek mythology theme with, the Chalice of the Gods, which is the, honestly, I kind of want to say sixth book in the Percy Jackson series, but it's also not the sixth book in the Percy Jackson series. It is a sub-series of the Percy Jackson series that you have to read after you read, like, literally so many more books, like 11 more books after The Last Olympian. And I also want to do a reread of the whole Percy Jackson series, and I have my gorgeous Percy Jackson special edition with the map of Camp Half-Blood on my TikTok. Eventually on my TikTok, I'm going to do a whole, like, I don't know if you can see that because the lighting here is kind of trash, but eventually on my TikTok, I'm going to do like a whole tour of the special edition as itself. Look at that. Because it is absolutely gorgeous. But yeah, I'm going to read Chalice of the Gods and hopefully the third book in that trilogy will come out, and so I can just binge them all, and I can just reread and binge. It'll be amazing. And then, what do we have? Okay, we have King of Scars, which is set after the Six of Crows duology, so that's why I'm holding up Six of Crows instead of Shadow and Bone. But I'm so excited for this. I also want to reread Six of Crows in the fall and annotate, because I didn't annotate it this round. I read this last February. It was like my first, I don't think it was my first read of February. It was one of my reads of February, and this is literally a 6-star duology. I love it, and I'm so excited to go back and just relive this world. I love it so much. Literally love it. Oh no, that was in there for a reason. The one I told you that wasn't in there for a reason, it was. I want to read the Daughter of No Worlds trilogy. Literally. I do also want to read the third book in the series, but when I made this list, that book wasn't announced yet, but that is The Fallen and the Kiss of Dusk, and I'm so excited for that. Literally so excited, but that's not on my list. It is on my list, but it's not on this list. But Daughter of No Worlds is. I've been putting off reading it for a while. I think I'm going to read it after I finish Zodiac Academy, so I can have another big world to obsess over. And then we have, I'm trying to scroll down to find ones that I have physical copies to hold up for. And then we have Wild Love. I only have Flawless, but I was going to read Wild Love this month, but I've decided to hold it off and read it in the spring. And I honestly will probably read the whole series. I do think the fourth book will come out. I think it's just going to be a 4-book series. The fourth book will probably come out this year, so I can just binge the whole series. And then we have Tithe. It's set before the Cruel Prince series in the world of Elfheim, and I'm literally, oh my gosh, these book stacks are actually going to cause me so much grief. It literally just fell. Did you see that? It fell. Yeah. Anyway, Tithe by Holly Black. It is it's a prequel to The Cruel Prince. It follows Kay and Robin, and if you don't know who that is, that you meet them in The Cruel Prince when Jude is trying to, use her ways of persuasion. I think the musical happens. Is that what that's from? There are other ways of persuasion. Hold on. Yeah. That's what I love about my YouTube videos. I don't have I can film over 10 minutes, so I can literally just cut out whatever I don't want to put in, But The Cruel Prince by Holly Black. I also want to reread this series. I have a Libby hold on the audiobook waiting, and I get it in like 8 weeks. I'm so excited to listen to this as audiobook, because this will be my 3rd time reading the series. I'm so excited for it. I need to get back on Goodreads, because I got it, my phone case. I got it from Shein. It's literally not even made for the type of phone I have, but I use it anyway. And then we have The Graham Effect by Elle Kennedy. I am holding up the deal. Obviously, you have eyes. You can see that. But, oh my gosh, there was a book I forgot to get. Okay, we're back. And The Graham Effect I am reading this month. I'm probably going to read it, I don't really know. After I finish the book I'm reading right now. And then I have a book I still have to eat after, and then I need to go back and finish. And then I'll finish that, and then I'll probably read The Graham Effect. Sounds good. But the deal was amazing, and I loved the Off-Campus series as well. This is the Off-Campus series. I love the Briar U series as well. And I'm so excited to see Garrett and Hannah's child. Very excited for that. And then we have The Nightingale by Kristen Hanna. I only have The Summer Island by her, which honestly, if you're looking for an intro to her, I really recommend, because it's actually pretty short. The font is really big, and it's an amazing beach read. Like, literally amazing. I really loved it, but I'm so excited to go to The Nightingale. I think I'm gonna read it this winter. Please don't fall over. And then we have the Once Upon a Broken Heart series, which is actually being delivered to my house as we speak. It's been delivered. I ordered the UK versions from Blackwolves, and they have been shipped. We don't really know when they're gonna get here, because they're from the UK. But they're gonna come here. And then we actually have the one that I do have, Heat of the Everflame. I am currently reading this. I'm 138 pages into this mammoth of a book. Look at, literally, and the font ain't even big. Whew, there's a lot of emotional damage in this little bit of book. I think that's all I have physical for, except this one I forgot to add to my list because it's new. Okay, and as this was just announced, I literally just added this, and that is Wild Reverence by Rebecca Ross. It is set in the same world as Divine Rivals. I also have another Rebecca Ross book on here I wanted to add, and that is A River Enchanted. It is her Elements of Cadence series, and I'm so excited to read it. Now, let's get to the ones I have no physical copies of, or like anything the author's written, like nothing. We have the Lady of Darkness series. I meant to read this like last year, but I got a little bit intimidated because it's 5 books and they're big books. But I'm also reading Zodiac Academy. I feel like I can do anything right now. So I will be reading that, and I'm very excited for it. I've heard it gives like the run. I think I heard it gives Run of the Last Vibes. I don't really know, but it's a completely fantasy series, and I'm very excited to dive into it. And then we have a Compass and Blade series. I am so excited to read this because I actually am editing a pirate fantasy right now, and by the time I get it back from beta readers, I haven't given it off to beta readers, it will be in the summer, and so I can just binge a bunch of pirate fantasies to get in the headspace to rewrite it from beta readers. And then we have a Close Protection by Eden Victoria. Eden Victoria, which is one of my favorite book talkers ever. I love her so much, and she wrote a book, and I'm so excited. It comes out in March. Literally so excited. And then we have Unsteady by Peyton. I don't really know how to like say her last name, so I'm not even gonna try, but I'm very excited for this. I've heard it's Binding 13 Meets the Deal. Oh my gosh, you can see how like water damage this is because I was reading it on the beach and my uncle like kicked water at me. You can't really see it very well, but it like wrinkles over. That's why it like folds weird. Do you see that? It kind of looks weird, but oh my gosh, this is gonna fall. It's because of this book. This book is slick, and then you have the case for the Percy Jackson book. Ugh, whatever. Yeah. And then we have one that means she's just gonna be very happy with. City of Bones. I am very excited to go into. I feel like this is Crooked. I don't know if it's Crooked, but I feel like it's Crooked. Okay. City of Bones in the More Instrument series. I'm so excited to go into this. My English teacher has been hounding me. I've been warned about the brother-sister trope. I'm scared about the brother-sister trope. But you know what? I feel like we can power through it and do it. And then the next one I'm actually very excited for. It's Lord of the Wilds, but the second book, Lore of the Tides, I think it's called, comes out next month. So I will be probably reading it very soon. I might wait for spring and summer to read it because it does look like a spring summery book. But I'm very excited. This next book is waiting in the same cart as Daughter of Sparta and Storm of Olympus to come, and that is A Winter's Promise, the first book in the Mirror Visitor series. I'm so excited to read this series. I was gonna read it over December, and then I got in a slump, and it just didn't work. And then we have, Trust of the Emerald Sea, another pirate book. I know we are told to start, Brandon Sanderson's Cosmere with the Mistborn series, but honestly, I feel like Trust of the Emerald Sea is a more, like, easy point for me, because one, pirates, I really want to read it. I'm so excited. I love the idea for the magic system in it, too. I'm so excited for that book. I almost read it last summer, but I didn't. And also, it's a standalone. I feel like it'll be a lot easier, and it's not as long. I feel like it's a good entry point for me. And then we have When the Moon Hatched. I'm planning to read this in October or September before the new book comes out. Very excited for that one. That's a very big book, though. Like, very, very big. And then we have The 7 Year Slip. I have been wanting to read those for, like, so long, but I just haven't. I read... Oh my gosh, I literally do have... So I was literally talking about this one, and I did remember that I do have a book to hold it for this one, and that is The 7 Year Slip by Ashley Poston. I have a novel love story. I don't know why I didn't hold it up, but A 7 Year Slip I've been so excited to read. I am very excited. I think I'm going to read it during... I'll probably read it during, like, November, because I want to read... I'll probably read it during November, because I want to read The Dead Romantics during October and like spooky season, because it's like Ghost, and I'm so far out of frame, but my back is hurting so bad. I'm very excited for that. And then lastly, we have The Prison Healer by Lynette Nani. This is in my Kindle library, the first book, and the rest of the three, or the other two, are in my Hoopla saves to download to listen to. I'm very excited for this series. I think I'm gonna start it soon, probably after I finish the City of Brass series that I started listening to this morning. I'm literally only like 5% into the first book, but I have to clean my room and then do some water changes on my fish tank and do some other stuff this weekend, so I might get it done. Who knows? Now we can finally get onto my honorable mention, and the reason this is an honorable mention is because I meant to film this earlier, but I ended up finishing the book that I was gonna add in this Wednesday, so I don't want to add it to this, but that is Onyx Storm. Now, I will be probably posting this Saturday, hopefully if I can, or Saturday or Monday. We're gonna say Monday, because I'm gonna try to edit it Saturday. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. No spoilers, obviously, because the book just came out like a week before I'm posting this, but it was amazing. I loved it. And it's put me in a little bit of slump, definitely. I'm reading a reading vlog that goes with it right now, and I feel like you guys are gonna be very excited to see that. But this is actually very short, because I'm kind of used, like, as much as of a yapper I am, I'm kind of used to keeping it compact for TikTok. So don't worry, the videos will be getting longer now that I have like an hour and some to yap. But that is pretty much the 25 books I'm going to read in year 2025, and my open closet that is filled to the brim. But yeah, bye.